This is Kentucky injury attorney Tate Meagher with the Meagher Law Office. So, what do insurance companies not want to tell you about your injury claim? In this video, I'm going to go over the 5 biggest secrets the insurance companies don't want to tell you about your injury claim. First, insurance companies don't want you to know that the first offer on your injury claim is almost never the most an insurance company is willing to offer on your injury claim. I personally, can think of, I cannot think of one case in my lifetime that I've handled that was settled for the amount first offered by the insurance company. However, I can think of several cases that have settled for several times the amount of the first initial offer on a case. So, second biggest secret insurance companies don't want to tell you about your injury claim is they don't want to disclose the amount of their insured's policy limits. In Kentucky, for instance, they don't have a duty to disclose the amount of their insured's policy limits prior to a lawsuit being filed. Now, after a lawsuit is filed, at some point they must disclose the amounts of those policy limits. Given this, I would highly recommend and think it's typically wise to send a demand for the policy limits prior to filing a lawsuit in almost any case. Third biggest secret insurance companies do not want you to know about is that when the insurance company denies liability on your case, it does not necessarily mean that you have a bad case. In these types of cases, it is common. Typically, you're going to have to file a lawsuit after liability's been denied. However, personally, I can recall countless injury cases I've handled over the years where initially liability was denied by an insurance company and no money, zero, was offered on the case. Months down the road, we work up the case. Maybe we file a lawsuit. Work it up to the point where we get the case settled for very significant value. Fourth secret insurance companies don't want you to know about your case is that suing their insured may get you a higher offer on your injury case. Now, sometimes it does make sense for you to settle your injury case prior to a lawsuit being filed if the insurance company makes a fair offer on your case. However, in cases where the insurer denies liability or makes a low offer, it is typically wise to file a lawsuit. One reason I can think it could be wise is, if we file a lawsuit, the insurance company is going to have to retain a defense attorney. And also that costs quite a bit of money to defend, to pay these defense costs to these defense attorneys. They're also going to have to pay litigation costs, which can add up. Filing the lawsuit may make them rethink, the budget they have on this particular case, and it might make more sense for them just to go ahead and make you a better offer in light of the circumstances. Also, if it gets closer and closer to trial, they are potentially exposing their insured to a judgment in excess of the policy limits, which could make them increase their offer as well. So, the last and final secret that I am going to share with you, what insurance companies don't want you to know about your injury claim is you do not have a duty to give the at-fault party's insurer a recorded statement. They almost always ask for a recorded statement, but you don't have a duty to give them a recorded statement. It is usually not wise to give them a recorded statement. It would be my advice in the vast majority of my cases to not give the other driver's insurer a recorded statement. In a dog bite case, don't give the dog owner's insurer a recorded statement. In a slip and fall, don't give the insurance company that insured the business, don't give them a recorded statement. You don't have a duty to do that. These recorded statements will be used against you if you give one later on if the case has to be litigated. That's why I generally do not recommend that someone give a recorded statement to the at-fault party's insurance company. So, with all that said, remember, if you have been injured in an accident in Kentucky, don't wait, call Tate. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Call Tate, and watch more of my videos. Thanks.